Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here with some really nice screenshots from ARK Survival Evolved. They have some really cool updates planned that change the environment. There's going to be ruins, ice caves, and even boss battle arenas. So, pretty nice stuff being added. If you remember last time they did major environment changes, that was the swamp and the ice biome. So we're probably looking at some very significant changes, and I got pictures. So, let's start off with the ruins. It says they play a key role in the ARK backstory. They really messed around with a lot of different looks before they found something they wanted because they wanted it to be versatile, but also blend into their environment. So, let's start off with the mountain ruins. These ones are looking pretty nice. We can see the sunrise is just amazing with them. Or is that a sunset? Can't exactly tell, but it is gorgeous nonetheless. We have a nice red tree, almost looking like a cherry blossom with a nice, oriental theme going on here with those pillars. Other than that, it's a really nice picture of ruins, but they get even more better. We have this one here. As we can see, the vines are just crawling up it. Now, this one looks to be on a mountain that's really close to the ice biome, probably on the north edge of the island. And just look at it. The stone is like partly covered by the grass in the ground. And some of the pillars are leaning, some are just chilling there. This is definitely going to be, one of the cool places to visit on ARK. Let's check out another one, the swamp. Oh, they really like their sunsets here, don't they? But this one, you can kind of see that it has, little particles on it and everything. It's a nice little area. Probably not somewhere you want to build in because, well, it's a swamp, but also looking really nice. And the next picture, I think, is just of the other side of this same pillar. Really completely dilapidated, just fallen apart into the ground, but fully covered in the vines and foliage of the area around it. Really cool stuff. Next up, we have the jungle. You may miss these ruins. They're just a little wall kind of covered in leaves and grass, but, kind of just tucked away into the jungle. They said a lot of them would be really easy to find and a lot would be really hard to find. So finding them all will be, quite an adventure if you want to set out and do that. Maybe they'll even give some benefits to finding them all. Maybe something as simple as an achievement. But nonetheless, really cool stuff. Now here's the snow ruins. This one's probably my favorite just because it gives such a Skyrim feel to it. You probably know what Skyrim is, I assume. And it just looks really cool. And it's just like, how long has the ice biome been a frozen wasteland? Was it better before? I don't know. It's just a lot of questions can be asked, and, well, some could possibly be answered, but we just don't know. And finally here we have a beach ruin. Nice eagle perching itself on top of one of them. Just a little bit of a fallen down castle, it seems. So there's a little bit of a medieval kind of, maybe, well, any time that they built castles, really, I guess, time period theme in the ruins. So, it's not jumping up and saying space ruins or anything like that, not modern ruins. It just, takes some nice, iconic ruins and adds them around the island to really create a lot of nice, new aspects of the game. Now, let's move on to the ice cave. It says here that the ice cave is located in the heart of the new snow biome, and they wanted to take the opportunity to make it really beautiful. But at the same time, it's really dangerous, really fun, and really exciting. So here's a picture of it. We have, obviously some beautiful icicles just falling down all around, snowy paths. Surely when you're traveling through the ice cave, you're going to need to be packed in full fur, carry torch, carry some campfires, plenty of food, points in fortitude. It's going to be cold. Really tough to survive, but if you do, manage to survive throughout it, it'll be really nice. This picture, we can see some ice crystals and just a little more of the, nice aspects of it. We see that light reflecting across the ice really nicely. And finally, we have this picture here. There's a little bit of light pouring in, but obviously it may be difficult to find your way in or out of the cave with all the ice and the snow and the danger lurking inside. Let's see, next we can move up to the Broodmother Arena. It says it's in the heart of the swamp, and it gives player the ability to attack from a lot of vantage points and have a really exciting fight with the Broodmother. As you can see in the picture, we got a heavy spider theme. It's very swampy, but we also have all the webs around, we have eggs, all that kinds of stuff. Next picture, very similar. We got a little bit more light pouring in, a little bit more green light showing up. Really cool stuff. And of course, plenty of scary, spooky spider webs. And more eggs and spider webs. Now, these eggs might just hatch while you're fighting it, so it'll make a really cool effect when those spiders come out at you. We also have this, showing a little bit more plant life within the cave, because it is a swamp. Although it is, a dangerous spider-infested area with humans dangling from the ceiling. Now, I've just noticed, it's still, part of the swamp. Probably pretty damp in there, lots of moisture, and probably pretty warm as well. And finally, we have this one, more spider webs, more scary stuff. It'll be a really cool fight, because in all honesty, the current Broodmother fight, although it was really cool when it was the only fight, it's not entirely exciting. It's just a spider jumping out of a rock and, being a difficult fight. But this will make it, on par with really good gaming, amazing boss battles. So I think it'll be really exciting. But let me know what you guys thought of all these different environment updates in the game. I think they'll be a great addition. I really can't wait until the ruins come out, because as you probably know, I definitely like my historical aspects when it comes to games, so I'm going to be looking around them and being like, ooh, look at this. I might even make up stories on how they exist and blah blah blah. We could have some fun with that. Let me know what your favorite part was in the comments down below. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video, and thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.